earthy smell of a prospective employer about you. Not that it's easy to smell anything with all the burning corpses in this city, mind you. Never seen this many flies outside of a Callum shot alehouse.
And who are you? Me? Why, I'm none other than the renowned rogue Tommy Undergallows. Grin to me friends, Tommy grin to the lasses, and that damned halfling to anyone in a position of respectable authority. I can forgive you for not having heard of me. However, I hail most recently from Calumport, and that's a long way even for my reputation to travel. I'd give it another week, personally. Running from your reputation, are you? Nothing too wrong with having a bit of reputation, my lord. Keeps the flies from settling, if you know what I mean. If the heat gets too high, you just step out of the kitchen, right? You know how it goes. I'm sure rob some over-fat human caliph with piggy lips, kiss his daughter as a lark, before you escape with the loot, and suddenly you're the most wanted man in Calamshan. How was I supposed to know that he was so sensitive about his daughter? I still say it was worth it. That took flair, and I have flair. Too bad Neverwinter didn't treat me any better at first. Ugh. Sorry for the voice. I'm drifting in and out. What happened then? Neverwinter seemed a fine enough city for an enterprising young halfling like myself. On the surface anyways. You'd be surprised at what people get away with here. They could take a perfectly innocent man, accuse him of simple pickpocketing, and throw him in prison without even so much as a trial. Well, not a very fair one anyways. That judge was mean. Fortunately, my stay in Neverwinter's fine prison system was a short one. I didn't arrange for my escape, oddly enough, but I was glad for it nonetheless. Well, we know how Tommy got out, so let's just get right to the point. I'm looking for a good rogue to help me in my mission. Oi, a mission, is it? My little pinky toes are quivering with curiosity. Or is that my danger sense? That would go a long way toward explaining my recklessness. Oh well, what kind of mission are you on? Work for Lady Erebeth. My mission is confidential. Ah, which means you some kind of secret agent for the lovely elven lass. Must be exciting. I'd be glad to help out, for the right price. So, let's negotiate a bit, shall we? I can place my superior skills of theft, lockpicking, and swordplay at your disposal for any task you choose, providing you can provide me with a nice payment now. I rather doubt you'll find anyone else of my skill available, my lord. 200 gold pieces sounds like a fair bargain. Don't you agree? That seems a little expensive. I'll give you 150. I guess it's either that or spend the next week or two picking lint out of my belly button. Alright, you've convinced me. 150 gold pieces it is. I'll tag along with you, my lord, as best as I know how, unless you tell me otherwise. If you want me to do something different, just give me a shout, aye? Well, welcome back to Keagro's Adventures on the Sword Coast. I'm Josh, and that was my terrible voice for Tommy, and I am sorry for that. We're still playing the Neverwinter Nights game, and the core campaign within. I just picked up Tommy because he will be invaluable to me going back to that treasure room. He can open all the locks and get rid of the traps that I'm not able to disarm. But first, we have something for Lady Erebeth.
Welcome back. You have done a great thing in recovering the first of the reagents for us. It is but one small step towards our ultimate goal, but it gives me hope. And I know with your help, Neverwinter shall yet be saved.
I have recovered one of the reagents for the cure.
Well done. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Yeah, you know the Yuan-Ti you brought to the city? She went to the Beggar's Nest, and she raised, like, all those bodies that had died at the Academy, as well as some of the older ones.
I heard of the trouble in the Beggar's Nest. This malevolent thing was behind it? As if the plague was not enough. Where others have found only failure, you have discovered shining success. Neverwinter is in your debt.
You're dang right it is.
Battling the plague has drained the coffers of Neverwinter. I regret I cannot offer you more than 500 gold pieces for all you have accomplished.
500 gold pieces is still more money than most people will see in their entire lives in this land, so thank you, Erbeth. You are most generous.
Is there something else you need?
No. I think I'm willing to go finish cleaning up the Beggar's Nest, and then we'll get back on mission.
Farewell. May Tyr guide your steps.
Thank you, and see you later. Alright, so we'll use this teleport, get back to Gulnan's lair, and take out that last room. I don't think there's an easy way back. Nope, so we have to go around the long way. You'll excuse me for a minute as I go ahead and flash forward to that. Alright, and we're back. I just need to be in this room so I can start seeing some of the traps, and then Tommy will take care of the traps.
No can do.
Or he won't. And I'm going to go ahead and knock. That just unlocks everything. Let me see if Tommy has to level up.
Eh? What can Tommy do for you?
I'd like you to level up. You'll be more useful to me with a little training. I'm always useful. Seeing as I've gained a bit of skill, though, let me sit down for a moment, and then I can show you what I can do now. And I will forever be messing up his voice, apparently. Okay, now do you feel like doing those traps?
No can do.
No, he doesn't. Well, that's the entire reason I brought you down here. Alright, well, it's likely that these are traps of doom. Oh, no, he's gonna go handle it, it looks like.
It's done.
Okay. Maybe he just can't handle the center one.
No can do.
Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look and see if this trap kills us. Nope. Just 20 damage. Not too bad. Alright, so the last thing here is the sarcophagus. What do we got? I got a healer's kit, so I'll go ahead and use that. Alright. So now we're ready. Take on this mummy.
Here comes Halfling Death!
Okay, and it has radiated out its aura of fear. Being a paladin, I am immune to its fear effect, and Tommy actually made a save, so that's good. He's gotten a bit of the mummy rot, though. Okay, I'm getting in there, a little bit at a time. Yep. The mummy itself has damage resistance, so it's absorbing a little bit of our attack each time we hit it. I think the big thing for mummies is to hit them with fire, but I currently don't have any fire spells. But just beating on it seems to be working.
I love this part!
Okay, we're almost there. All we have to do is really aim for that supporting spine there. And it's dead. Now, what did we get? Now, it's a suit of armor. And it's a suit of armor that I can't identify, which is surprising. What is this? That's a potion of speed, not a potion of lore. Okay, well, we'll carry that until we can find somebody to identify it for us. Now, let's head back up topside. Tommy's diseased, so I'm going to actually use a healing kit for something it was meant to. We'll go ahead and take that disease off of Tommy. Okay, and up we go. Okay, now that we've beaten up Gulnan, I believe the entrance to the Great Graveyard is opened. If I can find it. Oh, that direction. Yep. And we can exit here instead of having to go back through the tunnels. Now, like I said, this path has two directions to that final room. So I'm going to go over here to this warehouse, and we'll take on the second section. After that, we will visit the Shining Serpent and make sure that we turn in our quest to the district captain, and then we should be all done with the Beggar's Nest. Okay, a couple of barrels. Okay, Tommy, pick lock. Tommy, pick lock. It's probably easier for me to just fail at opening a chest to get him to pick it than to have to go into the radial menu. Okay, that up, get some gold, and let's go ahead and try this chest.
Okay. It's done.
Okay, a couple of little bits of treasure, and further into the warehouse we go. Okay, if you come in here before you defeat Gulnan, there are zombies in the hallways. I don't think I've actually ever come in here or after fighting Gulnan without this being the first way I go. So hopefully the boss is still here and we can get that XP from him. Go ahead and loot up. Okay, I will try and just unlock this myself. Okay. Now, typically behind this door, there is a lich-like creature. So let's see if it's still here. Oh no, this one had a master zombie in it. My mistake. The next room has a lich-like creature, but like I said, because we've defeated Gulnan, not sure if he's still here. Or, not zombie master, zombie lord. Okay.
It's done.
Have Tommy come start unlocking this one.
It's done.
Okay. Nope. Drawl is gone. So, I'll have to remember that next time, that if you take out Gulnan first, he just disappears. So, this is a missing guard, so let's talk to him.
Hello to you. I hope the day finds you well. Looks like things are finally settling down in the Beggar's Nest. The undead are gone.
Was it you that put an end to what was happening? Thanks if it was. Is the way to the main gate safe? I'm a bit weak because of the fighting that was going on. You should just run for the gate. I suppose it would be alright now. There's not too much danger now that the undead seem to be gone. Thanks for your help. Well, let me open this door first for you. There you go. Okay. And Drawl had a +1 club.
Okie dokie.
That's a shame, too, because if I remember correctly, Drawl also has a +1 dire mace. A light crossbow.
Too heavy. It is awkward. My pack is too heavy.
And we'll probably move to using this as our ranged weapon, just because it has a +1 to hit. I'm not sure if I can get through here without defeating Drawl. Nope. Alright, so, if you're playing through this, if you're ever playing Neverwinter Nights, come do the warehouse first, before defeating Gulnan. And then you can go do the serpents, the serpent cult afterwards, because I know they're still there after Gulnan is defeated. Okay. I'm going to take a minute and get out to the surface, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back on the street, and now we've just got a couple more things to do, mostly turning in of minor quests. So let's head to the Serpent's Inn, the Shining Serpent Inn. And I think if I come over here, oh, maybe it's at the Serpent's Inn. Nope. Okay, I'm not sure what's up with that. But let's talk to Harbin Ashensmith.
I knew you'd help us, by Willikers Whiskers. I heard about what you did before and knew you'd take care of business.
If you found anything important in that mess, report it to Erebeth. She's keeping score, or some such. I killed the creature that caused the undead. I heard you turned it into Erebeth. Good. She'll know what to do with it. Am I to be rewarded for my efforts? Fair enough. I know Erebeth is more keen on duty as its own reward. Me, I like coin.
My
My pack is
Here's
too
200
heavy.
gold and a special
It is
sword of mine.
awkward.
Not much, I know, but still an interesting little trinket. Thanks. Farewell. Thank you. Be safe out there. Okay, and he gave us a +1 sword, which we are going to tuck into our pack. And I'll take this hammer out, put this armor in, and there we go. Okay. And just a couple more places. We have to go talk to the brother. Also, I think there were some locked chests up here that, now that we have Tomy, we can take care of. If we can get up there.
Okay, dokie.
And if Tomy can get up here.
Okay, dokie.
I think I opened the rest of these. Yep.
Okay, dokie.
And we'll exchange places. Grab some thieves' tools. Okay. Now, what I was looking for here was that scripted event of the assassins was supposed to happen here too. Whenever you turn in one of the water Davian creatures, they're supposed to trigger at specific points on the maps. It seems to be not working, which is a shame because they're a good source of XP and a little bit of extra gold. Looks like I missed a chest on the first sweep. Alright, well. And it looks like I probably missed these too. Go ahead and grab the loot that's in them. Oh, nope. Maybe I got these. Oh, looks like I got them. So, let's get Tomy to follow us. Oh, there's the assassins. So, let's get our rogue to help us out. So what this means is I'll probably have to go back to that place in the Peninsula District at some point to try and get them to trigger the assassins there. It's possible that they're triggered after I talk to the district captain, but I'm pretty sure it's triggered after you give Erebeth the water Davian creature. So. Okay, and then we should have one more. But we'll take that, making us too heavy. Mysterious assailant is what they are. Okay, and because the rogue is not attacking Tomy, he gets backstab on them. Let me see if I can stow something to drop a bit of weight. Probably carry this club. Yep, there we go. Okay. We'll have to pick up that 80% bag here soon. But for now, I'm going to get back to the barricaded house. And then we just have to talk with the gate captain, and then I'll finish up this episode. Oh, the brother's name is Jermaine, not Marcus. That was the wizard's brother. So let's talk to Jermaine.
Hi there.
Well, at least the zombies have stopped. Do you know anything about that? I'm worried for my brother. He was mixed up in some cult. I'd just like to know where he is. Torrin has never been gone this long. If you happen by the estate in the northwest, well, this is my problem. I found this ring in the cult hideout. Recognize it? That was my brother's. He always had it with him. He is dead. I know it. I don't have much to give you. Just keep the ring. It reminds me of how he died, not his life. Well, I'm sorry about your brother, and farewell. Keep safe out there. No. A little depressing. That's a little depressing. So, Jermaine let us keep Torrin's ring. And Torrin's ring is nothing. It was at one time meant to be sold after you completed the quest, so you could take it to a shop and just huck it for 50 gold pieces. But there is a bug tied with the item, so it still registers as a quest item at the store, and you can't sell it. And here we see Walter's made it back, so let's talk to Gate Captain Urgus.
Hello.
Don't know what's been happening, but the undead have dropped off completely. Not much for us to do here now. Don't even have to worry about my missing man. Walter's made it back in one piece. Thanks to you if you had anything to do with that. The plague is still a concern, of course, but there are things being done elsewhere for that. I just hope I don't get used to the stink of burning dead before we beat it. Ugh. It was a Yuan T named Gulnan who caused it all. A Yuan T? Well, what the hell was one of those doing in Neverwinter? Wait, was that one of the Water Davian beasts brought in? Damn them all. I know we need a cure and all, but I lost good men to the zombie horde. Blast it, who let that snake beast loose? I'd better get some answers when I file my report. The beggar's nest should be fine now. I should hope so. You took a big risk wandering around in there. It could have turned out much worse. Thanks for all your effort. Goodbye. Good luck to you. Whatever duty takes you, make sure you keep Airbeth apprised of what you found. Okay. Well, that's all I have time for in this episode. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.